From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Monday, June the 4th, 2018. More violence this weekend and today to report to you about from Gaza. Today, a Palestinian man armed with an axe tried to breach the Gaza security fence. The IDF said the armed man and another man approached the security fence in the southern Gaza Strip, damaged the barrier, and tried to enter Israeli territory. IDF troops arrived at the scene and opened fire, killing the armed terrorist. The second man was wounded and fled back into Gaza. On Sunday night, a group of Palestinians from Gaza breached the fence and set fire to construction equipment inside Israeli territory before running back into Gaza. On Saturday night, several rockets were once again fired at Israel from Gaza. In response, the Israeli Air Force destroyed about 15 Hamas targets in the Gaza Strip. The IDF is also looking into the death of 21-year-old Razan Ashraf Najjar, a Palestinian medic who Palestinian media say was killed Friday night during violent riots at the Gaza fence by Israeli fire. The IDF has launched an official investigation into her death. Tomorrow, by the way, the IDF is anticipating more violence at the Gaza fence. Palestinian activists in Gaza said they plan to cross the border with Israel to coincide with Nakba Day, referring to the 5th of June, 1967, the beginning of the Six-Day War. Also over the weekend in Gaza, more incendiary kites and balloons were sent over the security fence, setting Israeli fields ablaze. Tens of thousands of acres of Israeli crops have been destroyed over the last 6 weeks from such flaming devices, including large portions of a nature reserve on Saturday. Yesterday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the Palestinians would have to answer for that damage. Netanyahu instructed a government council to work on a process that would withhold funds from the Palestinian Authority in order to compensate Israeli farmers living on the Gaza border who have had their crops destroyed. Ynet reports that Israel's President Reuven Rivlin called Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas, asking him to condemn the fiery devices as well as the infiltration attempts from Gaza. Rivlin also reportedly wished Abbas good health after a recent hospitalization and best wishes for the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. And in the West Bank on Saturday, a Palestinian terrorist tried to run over Israeli civilians and IDF troops with his car in Hebron. An IDF soldier who was stationed on a rooftop in the area observed the ramming attempt and shot and killed the terrorist. And Prime Minister Netanyahu left Israel today for a round of diplomatic meetings in Germany, France, and Great Britain. Netanyahu arrived this morning in Berlin and met with German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Tonight, he will fly to Paris and meet with French President Emmanuel Macron, and then Wednesday to London to meet with British Prime Minister Theresa May. Netanyahu wrote on social media before leaving Israel today, "These are meetings with three very important leaders in Europe. I think that it is a good thing that I have a very personal, close, and very good connection with them. This is important," he said, for the state of Israel. Netanyahu also wrote that the meetings would focus on keeping Iran from attaining nuclear weapons and on the spread of Iranian aggression. Well, the streets of New York were a sea of blue and white yesterday as tens of thousands of supporters of Israel marched down Fifth Avenue for the 54th annual Celebrate Israel parade. The theme this year was 70 and Sababa, an Israeli expression meaning wonderful or awesome, marking the 70th anniversary of Israel's establishment. The parade was led by New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio. Other officials included Governor Andrew Cuomo, Israel's Culture Minister Miri Regev, and a delegation of UN ambassadors led by Israel's envoy Danny Danon. And a regular fixture of the parade, Dr. Ruth Westheimer, who spoke in the broadcast booth about what she remembers from 70 years ago, when she herself fought for Israel's defense in the pre-IDF Haganah.
And Doctor, how do you feel seeing Israel celebrate its 70th anniversary?
Now, I was in Israel before you or your parents were born. I was there on that day. and I heard Ben-Gurion talk. And I was on a truck in Jerusalem dancing the whole night. I did not sleep. It's a wonderful way of telling us, everybody, that Am Yisrael Chai, Israel lives, and that we have to be vigilant and stand up with them.
And we would like to wish Dr. Ruth a huge Mazal Tov today. Dr. Ruth turns 90 today. And JBS President Mark Golub and the entire JBS staff joins in wishing her a very happy birthday. We, of course, are so proud to feature Dr. Ruth here on JBS and salute her many accomplishments and contributions to the Jewish people. Happy birthday, Ad 120 until 120. And that's the JBS News Update for Monday, June the 4th, 2018. I'm Teisha Bader.